So yes, September exams did not go so well. Group 1 did not get a good result. Most of the people had challenges with law DT, and now everyone is moving on to Jan 2026. I know this was a difficult attempt, but hey, let's do something about it. Hi everyone, this is your friend CA Rahul Agarwal, and I'm here to discuss with you on something very critical which is coming up for your latest 2 months, your Jan 2026 examinations. I know while a lot of people did clear September 2025 examinations, and I'm super proud for all of them, I'm here to discuss about those people who unfortunately could not get through Jan 2026 examinations and are now in a dilemma on what is happening right now. The questions which I've been receiving off late for a lot of days is to understand what exactly should I be doing for Jan 2026. Is the new income tax applicable to you? Do you have to buy new materials? Do you have to buy new things? How do you have to prepare for your exams? Should you start over again now that you only have sufficient time? What should I be doing? What should I be skipping? So many questions which has come up to me, and I thought it's better to put out a video so that I can explain every single thing in a single video and make it all easy for you. Yes, so today what we're going to be discussing is about any kind of Jan 2026 resources, all resources that you need for you to score your exemption. Yes, I am not here to discuss with you on how you will pass the exams, people, because trust me, maybe September was not your game, but Jan 2026 definitely will be. So I don't want to come and discuss with you on what is the bare minimum that you need to do for clearing your examinations. I'm here to discuss about everything that you should be doing for you to score an exemption. Trust me, now that you've gone through a phase of September 2025, it is no more a choice at this stage. For you, it is now a challenge to show to ICI that yes, I am here to score an exemption and I will become a CA finalist as quick as possible. Jan 2026 is going to be my last attempt. I'm not going to take any more attempts after that. That is the kind of motivation you need to have for going for your exams. So now it's not the battle of clearing, it's the battle of exemptions. Rahul, what and all can I use for my Jan 2026 exemptions? First, do I have to change my material? The answer is absolutely not. Please do not fall into the trap of any faculty coming and telling you to buy new materials, because trust me, everything which you learned from May 2025, everything which you learned for September 2025 equally applies for Jan 2026. The materials remain the same, the provisions remain the same, the analysis remain the same. The only thing which has changed is some two small things which have been introduced as an amendment. So you don't need to buy new materials. Don't fall into the trap. Rahul, should I be buying new classes right now? Should I be buying new faculty videos? Should I be looking at new faculty's videos? Is your videos more helpful for me to clear my exams? No. I am not going to introduce any faculty at this stage, including myself. Do not buy any new materials for yourself, any new books for yourself, any new faculties for yourself. It is not going to help. Trust me, people, these kind of self-doubt to you is only going to hamper your Jan 2026 examinations. So you do not need that. Focus on what you already have in your hand. It's only about elevation at this stage. Do not end up redoing things. Only try to enhance your understanding. Yes, Rahul, what are you going to make this video for? This video is for me to come and tell you about all the resources that we have available at your disposal for free of charge, so that you can use it to the best extent possible and do better for your examinations. Now that we are sitting in the month of November and you have December in your hand, you barely have about 2 months in your hand. If you have both the groups pending, then yes, a different conversation. But if you only have one group pending with just 3 papers, and yes, DT and IDT making up to an effective 4 papers to read, you don't have the time for you to do everything over again. That's not that agenda here. Your agenda at this stage should be that you can utilize the maximum amount of time by doing the least amount of efforts. The smallest time that you can spend off but still cover most of the things is what the issue is going to be. So yes, at this stage, you need to put that confidence to yourself that Rahul, I know the concepts. Nothing is challenging to me. I'm only here to practice until I become perfect. So yes, what should you be doing for yourself? There are some resources that we have already made available for your disposal in all these past months, people. We have been working super hard from May attempt to make sure that you have all the resources available at your hand so that you can use it to the best effect possible. And we are just going to discuss on those resources. First, as you all would have seen my YouTube channel, you would have found something called as a concept marathon. Concept marathon is not anything else. It's just basically a marathon where we have sat and we have discussed all the concepts that is there for your exams. Every chapter wise concepts has been discussed with you in a marathon sequence. Meaning the intention here is that I am trying to give you a video where you're able to comfortably read the whole subject in just a matter of 6 hours. In just a matter of 6 hours, for you to get that confidence to yourself that yes, you don't need to spend another 20-25 days reading direct tax for yourself. Sit and focus only on the marathon. What you need to do at this stage, people, is to quickly brush up on whatever concepts you have learned till now and then look at the marathon. Watch the marathon for the next 6 hours and ask yourself if I'm able to recollect these provisions. If yes, then you're already confident on those. If not, then go forward and look at those concepts once again very carefully. Come back to the marathon once again. Try to recollect, match both, and see if you're able to effectively do it. If by the end of 6 hours you're able to comfortably tell to yourself that yes, Rahul, every chapter that you discussed, every concept that you discussed, it's flashing on the top of my mind, you're already ready for the exams. First. Second, Rahul, my concepts are clear. I'm doing really well. I have no problems in my concepts. I'm able to recollect it also. But suddenly when I look at an exam paper, I just don't know what is happening. Something hits me hard and I am not able to write my exams properly. Application has become a challenge. Yes, for that we have already introduced something called as a workout marathon. As much as your concept marathon comes and talks about all the provisions which is there in the syllabus, workout marathon gives you every single adjustment which has been tested by ICI in the past. The marathon comes with a very simple intention. I'm not here to sit and practice all the questions with all of you. What we have done is we have taken all the questions ever introduced in your ICI, my solutions guide. Basically, people take my solutions guide and every question there in the solutions guide, all important adjustments from every question has been picked together, consolidated and made into one question. So every chapter will have about 3 to 4 questions, which will basically cover every single thing that you need for your examination purposes. Doing just the workout material can give you enormous amount of confidence to come and tell yourself that Rahul, if it's a 50 marks paper, barring that 1 or 2 marks which ICI is going to give me out of syllabus, the 45 marks, 46 marks, 47 marks is something which I can guarantee from the workout material. Yes, so please focus on the workout material and use it as an application. It's just a matter of 12 hours, people. What I would recommend is go download that material from your site, solve the answers to your extent, then go and cross verify with the marathon and see if the answers are matching. If not, the marathon will come and explain to you as to why did you make a mistake there, what exactly is the provision did not realize. Take those provisions, make those notes, take those changes, note it down in your material and then cover it off accordingly. No doubts about it, it should be helpful for you. Yes. Third, Rahul, all this is great, but I'm actually facing the challenge in my first question. My total income question is where the problem is. The 14-mark question, every time I look at it, I'm always ready to skip it. I don't know how to answer this question. We have something called as a total income marathon as well. As much as workout marathon talks about chapter-wise adjustments, total income marathon basically gives you a comprehensive question marathon, basically covering all your past exam question comprehensives plus your study material comprehensives. Everything has been consolidated together, and in that marathon all we do is we sit and we look at the adjustment and we tell ourselves, okay, this adjustment, this is how you should think, this is the adjustment, this adjustment, this is how you should think, this is the adjustment, this is the format template, this is how you have to proceed forward to. Yes, 4.5 hours on that, you should be able to answer the 14-mark question as well. Finally, then we have something called as an MCQ marathon, something which I devised for myself after I consolidated all the MCQs which ICA had released in the case studies, past exams, MTPs, RTPs, all that put together. An MCQ guide was prepared, and that discussion of MCQ guide was freely uploaded on YouTube channel as an MCQ marathon. About 6 hours covering all the chapters except for the comprehensive chapter. You should be able to cover chapter-wise MCQs also. Sometimes these MCQs really help you for you to test some integrities, some small adjustments which ICI likes to test you, and they always put it in MCQ templates where you end up going wrong. This MCQ marathon will help you identify those adjustments and be more careful about it during your exam preparation strategies. Yes, so 4 very important super nice marathons have already been uploaded for all of you, and the same marathons continue even for Jan 2026 examinations. My only request is that you utilize it to the best extent possible, and you should by the end of the marathons guarantee yourself that yes, DT is already clear for me. I know I'm confident to score an exemptions. Rahul, apart from this, what else is there for me? Some small topics which we have done, a very short videos that we have printed off people so that it helps you prepare for your exams. First, yes, definitely. Like I told, there are some 2 small amendments which has come in Jan 2026 examinations. So the amendment video of Jan 2026 examinations are also uploaded on the YouTube channel. You can use those amendment video, link it along with the marathons, and then you should be able to already comprehensively cover your syllabus. Now, Rahul, nothing is going to affect your marathon vis-a-vis your amendments. The marathon may not have the amendments, but it doesn't matter. The 2 amendments which has been introduced are very standalone amendments. They have nothing to do with your marathons. So yes, even if you read it at a later stage, it will make sense. Please do that. 3. After you're done with everything, if you want to test yourself, if you want to see, yes, you know what, I've done all the marathons, I've done all the concepts, I know that I'm extremely confident on it, let me test myself. Here comes in 2 small videos for you. One is called a Super 50 adjustments and one is called Tricky 30 adjustments. Super 50 adjustments basically gives you top 50 adjustments that I feel is always important for your examinations and you should pay attention to. Focus on those. Once you're done with the Super 50 adjustments, come to the next thing called as Tricky Top 30 adjustments. This Tricky Top 30 adjustments are basically those adjustments where 99.9% students end up making enormous errors, and therefore you end up losing marks there. This tricky adjustments will now come and tell you those adjustments which you probably are not reading it properly, or you should have read it a little differently. Reading those adjustments, getting confidence on that automatically means that now you're ready for the basics of income tax, you're ready for the advanced level of income tax, you're also ready for the most difficult level of income tax questions which ICAI may come and ask you. That is getting covered in the top 30 and top 50 adjustments. Next, 3 more videos which I think is very, very important for you, and therefore I've added to this list, is one thing called a CG on immobile property. Now, for those who know, we've been discussing this so many times during the ABC analysis as well, that for the current year, CG has a lot of amendments. With the 23rd July and post 23rd July amendments coming in, immobile property has changed substantially. With the fact that immobile property has changed so much, September 2025 did not have a question on this, and therefore I feel Jan 2026 is a paper where you should be expecting a full-fledged compulsory capital gains question on immobile property. So yes, what we've done is we've made a very beautiful video where we have done compilation of all the immobile property related provisions, put it in a single sheet, and we have come and told you that this is the only format that you have to remember for your exams. If you can properly read this format for your examinations, the whole CG on immobile property will be done in a flash. You just have to remember the format and go for your exams, and the format will do the trick for you. Yes, that brings me to 2 important things. One is your September RTP and one is your Jan RTP. The RTPs have already been released for you, and we have already analyzed the RTPs and put it on the YouTube channel. RTPs is not something which I recommend to you for your preparation of exams, but RTPs sometimes give you the most trickiest adjustment that you should have kept in mind, because RTPs are designed in the way that they are made complicated. RTPs will not be tested for your exams, and I'm clarifying this once again to all of you. The only reason why RTPs are given to you is because once you read those tricky adjustments, you identify those tricky adjustments also to be extremely important for your exam purposes, and sometimes those small misouts carry a lot of weightage. So yes, we've done the analysis of September 25 and Jan 2026 RTPs as well, and that's also available for you. Notice, people, the kind of materials that we already have. You have the marathon of concepts, you have the workout marathon, you have the total income marathon, you have the MCQ marathon, amendments given to you, your super 50 adjustments, tricky adjustments, your MCQ guides, your RTPs given to you, and at the same time your capital gains computation. Trust me, people, if you are able to dedicate yourself and complete these, I can guarantee you that exemption is already achieved. There cannot be a possibility that someone can test you something beyond this as well. It is very, very, very difficult for someone to come and grab attention after this, because this already covers almost your regular course, but in a limited time span. Notice the kind of hours you're going to spend on it. A 12 plus 6 plus 18 is going to give you 24, 28, another 5 hours here and there. You probably should be covering the whole syllabus in just a matter of 30 hours. In 30 hours, if you can complete DT and feel confident that yes, Rahul, you know what, I'm done with DT, imagine the kind of boost of confidence you will have. Imagine the kind of time you'll save yourself on doing other subjects, and imagine the kind of confidence you're going to have that yes, exemption is already done for me. Yes, 30 hours exemption strategy, very simple, straightforward. Focus, attention, get it done is what my request is. Now, Rahul, all these free resources, do you expect me to go to your YouTube channel and find them one by one? No. We've already taken that effort from our side also, people. All you need to do is go to our YouTube channel. Simply go to the YouTube channel, press what is called as CA Rahul Agarwal, and you'll find my page. The moment you find my page, people, just click on my page and you will find a document called as playlist. If you notice playlist, people, the first item in the playlist is what we have created for you just now. It says CA Inter Jan 2026 DT resources, and like we discussed in the same sequence as what we discussed right now, the whole videos are available for you. The concept marathon, the workout marathon, the total income marathon, the MCQ marathon, the amendments given to you with super 50 adjustments, super 30 adjustments, capital gains computation, your RTP analysis. All videos are already available in a single short playlist. My only request is bookmark this playlist, share it with any friends of yours who are writing Jan 2026 examinations, and ask them if they can complete this. If yes, by the end of these videos, I can guarantee you, you will have enormous amount of confidence for you to complete your examinations, and you will not have to look anywhere else. Don't look into any other materials, people. That would not be helpful at this stage. Clear? Yes? Good. Rahul, now I am starting for the first time. I know I had to start a little earlier. Unfortunately, the previous time I did not pay attention at all. I did not have anything in my hand. I don't even have materials in my hand for me to prepare for my examinations. What do you suggest? People, very honestly, at this stage, I do not recommend people buying new materials. It does cause problem because you have to get comfortable with the material. But hey, let's assume the fact that you're going to do the concept marathon for the first time. And I'm going to do concept marathon from my concept guide, no doubts about it. So which means if you're going to pay attention to the concept marathon and really look at it seriously enough, then yes, you can buy the materials. I don't deny it. Again, this is not a marketing stunt, people. I'm honestly not even interested to give anyone any more materials because it does not help. But For the last resort, what I've done is I've printed just another 40 copies in my hand. All I have is the last 40 copies in my hand, and the 40 copies is what I'm only going to circulate if at all required. I am not printing any more materials, people. After this 40 copies, I will be stopping my production on the Jan 2026 examinations and only circulating productions for May 26 and forward. So last 40 copies available in my hand, which I'm going to give to the concept guide students who want to use it for the marathon purposes. So if you're going to use a concept marathon, yes, use the concept guide. It may probably help for you to connect better. Rahul, if you already have a concept material in your hand, you've already referred your classes from someone else, you've already made your notes, don't buy it. Please don't buy it. It will not help you. It is only going to waste your time because it will take time for you to get used to the material. So yes, I am not recommending this to you. A brotherly advice from my side. No intention to deceive at any point of time. No intention to sell my book saying, Rahul, yes, I'm going to earn a profit. No, I'm here to make sure that Jan 2026 is your examination. So I want to be extremely clear and confident with you. Second, Rahul, I need the materials which you're going to use for the marathon. Yes, the solutions guide is available for you to completely practice. If you are not interested of the workout marathon, because workout marathon, like I told you, will compile everything and give you one single question. If you think, no, Rahul, I want to practice more and more questions. I just want more questions. I want every single chapter. I want to properly practice more questions. Or maybe there are some chapters which I'm not confident upon. I am not able to handle capital gains chapters. I'm not able to handle IFOS chapters. I want chapter wise question bank. Okay, solutions guide is available for you. The solutions guide is already available as a free PDF for everyone's circulation. So please go forward, drop me a WhatsApp message, and I will share across the solutions guide as a PDF copy for you. I'm making it very clear. I am not printing this material because at this stage, if I print a material and give it to you, the biggest problem which happens is you start sitting and solving sums. In the last 2 months, when you don't have the time and luxury to do it to yourself, I do not want people going through a tedious 400 pages solutions guide solving every single question. That's not how you're going to achieve the exams, people. We are here to be smart. Let's be smart. I will give you the PDF as long as you can promise me that yes, I'm going to take a handful of chapters, solve those handful of chapters and see how I can prepare better for your examinations. Third, for the MCQ marathon, which we're going to discuss about, you will need the MCQ guide. So yes, the MCQ guide is also available as a free resource for your PDF versions, and you can use that to the best extent possible. And finally, for the last day of your exams, something which we released some time back, and I'm sure it's getting a lot of attention in the market because people are immensely happy about it, is something called a cheat sheet. A cheat sheet is basically me giving you a gross total income computational adjustment till all heads of income with clubbing, set off, chapter 6A, total income, and your AMT provisions included in just a matter of 9 sites. In a matter of 9 sites, you'll be done with the whole taxable income computation for your exams. This is a document which I always recommend that you read at least 3 to 4 times. And on the day of exams, when you just read this material, you will be able to cover almost about 80% of the syllabus just by looking at this cheat sheet. Yes, that is how beautifully the cheat sheet has been prepared, people, and I want you all to use it to the best extent possible because it is going to help. It is going to help, no doubts about it. That is how we've designed it. That is the efforts we've taken from our side on this. Yes, so cheat sheet is also available for a free PDF, people. So yes, 3 documents which are available for free PDF to you: the solutions guide, the MCQ guide, the cheat sheet. What you have to buy is the hard copy of the concept guide. If at all you're interested, please drop me a WhatsApp message on 73389239295. Yes, we will discuss with each other and I will try to understand if you really need the concept guide. If yes, the answer comes out there, then I will be happy to share across the concept guides. For the first 40 students who reach out to me, I will be stopping my sales after that. I am not going to give you the material after that because it is not going to help you for your exams. But for the first 40 students who reach out to me and tell me that yes, they need the material at any cost because they do not have any other material to prepare, I'm happy to share this material to you because then it will be the first time reading and I will try to ensure that you cover this whole concept guide along with the marathon in just 6 hours, which means you will not feel uncomfortable in the material. It's just a matter of 200 sites, people, so it should be possible for you to cover this material in the span time of 6 hours only if you're interested about it. Yes, great. So this is what we wanted to discuss today, people. Your exemption strategy is already set, your free resources are already available, your materials are already in place. All you need to do is respect all these things, take it into your supercharge and come to a point where you come and say, yes, I have everything, I'm just going to work it out and I'm going to go score an exemption. Yes, perfect. If you can have that mindset, people, I would be the most happiest person to come and discuss this all with you all once you clear your exams and come back as a CA finalist. But until then, Please continue your preparations to the best extent possible. Spend little bit extra efforts this 2 months, because you know that after 2 months you will feel everything else is worth it, right? So the next 2 months, put in your best foot forward, do whatever you can for yourself, and make sure that CA Inter Jan 2026 is the final CA Inter attempt you write for your examinations. Until I see you all very soon in the next videos, take care everyone. Happy learning. Bye bye.